how to link two Bose SP1 Pro speakers. These are two identical speakers. I'm going to call this one SP1 and this one SP2 for the sake of this video. So speaker 2 plays exactly what is coming out of speaker 1. Both of these systems have their own wireless dongles. You could use a wireless dongle or you could use a cable, but I'm going to use both of these wireless dongles, plug it into SP1, and anything that's come out of SP1 will be heard in SP2. And they're going to connect via a cable. I'm going to show you how. So there are 3 inputs on this speaker. There's 2 dual XLR 1/4 inch and 1 aux cable, which will always sit softer in the mix. Or you could have 1 voice and 1 instrument that are going to be a very nice balanced sound. You can run backing tracks through the Bose SP1 Pro Plus speaker, but today we're going to use live music. So here's how we connect. The first thing I'm going to do is make sure both are powered off, which they are. And then I'm going to remove the wireless dongle, which is the XLR dongle from SP2. And I'm going to insert it into SP1. That is the wireless dongle of SP1. So both wireless dongles are now in the back of the first system. I'm going to power on SP1, making sure that SP2 stays off. Once SP1 is powered on, I'm going to remove the dongle. Next, I'm going to plug the wireless dongle into the microphone. Just clips in like that. That's how you release it, that button there. And this button here is where you turn it on. I'm going to make sure my volume button is down low while I turn it on. When you see a clear blue signal, it means it's connected. So I'm going to turn up the volume on channel 2 until I get a sound testing 1, 2. The input signal light comes on. I'm ready to go on channel 2. You can mute, and when you see the flashing blue light, that means that is now muted. So this is the microphone and dongle for number 2. We just put some red dots on it so we know which one's which. So this is going to be now channel 1 here. So I'm going to plug it in, turn it on by pressing that button there. If the blue light goes solid, it means it's connected. If it keeps flashing, it means it's not paired. So I'll show you what you're going to do to pair this dongle to SP1, because this was the dongle from SP2. If you're using that for the first time, it won't pair automatically, but it will remember it after you pair it. So let's say that hasn't been paired. What you have to do is take it back into number 1, press and hold this pairing button. It will flash blue, and then when it goes white, you know that this will be connected, but it is connected at the moment. So that's what you do if you don't get sound from the dongle you've used elsewhere. Alternatively, you can use a cord in here. You don't have to use the dongle. You can also use an XLR cord. That's a combo jack. So channel 1 or channel 2 could also be used with an XLR or a 1/4 inch jack. You could place an instrument like a guitar or a ukulele into the auxiliary cable. That's going to be a much softer sound in the mix to the XLRs or the 1/4 inch jack. This is where the Bose app comes in handy. Once the speaker is paired to your device, I'll start by setting my channel 1 levels here. I have volume, treble, bass, and reverb. Anything you change in the app will reflect on the speaker, and anything you change on the speaker will show up in real time in the app. During the performance, the app also lets you monitor levels without touching the speaker. So once everything is set, I can go ahead and mute the channels without changing those settings before I connect to the second speaker by XLR. On the back of SP1, you'll see there is a line out. Place your XLR cable into the line out, and over here on the second speaker, you place that into your input. Turn on SP2. Just press it once, and then that white light comes on, and you'll see these now are illuminated. Press and hold the volume button. Tone match must be set to off, not microphone or instrument. And there you go. Now I'm going to turn up the volume on channel 1, speaker 2. Let me turn the reverb down a tad. I can change volume, treble and bass. And I make them zeros. Too much bass before. Okay. Yesterday I got so old, I felt like I could die. So now everything that's coming out of speaker 1 is also coming out of speaker 2. That's all, folks.